When using a high-end stabilization system like a Steadicam, we are able to eliminate any trace of camera shake and replace it with a floating sensation. This has a distinct look, almost as if the viewer is flying through the scene. When would I use a Steadicam or stabilizer as opposed to a handheld rig? Let's take a look at a scene filmed handheld. And here's the same scene filmed with a Steadicam. An easy way to explain the difference between the motion of a Steadicam and a handheld is like the difference between flying and walking. Regardless of the terrain below, the motion of a Steadicam is always consistent. Because of this consistency, a Steadicam works well for smooth, elegant motion. Think about a frenetic action movie chase scene. A perfectly stable, smooth floating camera motion wouldn't fit with the mood of the scene.
Here's a handheld scene of a man in a rush. When shooting handheld, the weight of the camera can make a big difference. But the best way to reduce shake is by using a stabilizer. The stabilizer has a less kinetic feel, but it's smoother with less distortions. Look at the difference.
Sometimes a high degree of stabilization can actually reduce the dramatic impact of a scene.
Here's another example of the same handheld versus stabilizer, but for another scene. Here she's very upset, and we are following her hand holding the camera. Notice how shaky it is. And now she's still upset, but we are following her with a stabilizer. And now you can compare the two side by side. As always, which approach to use depends specifically on the story and what kind of reaction would you like to get from the viewer and how much drama do you want to add or remove from the scene.
If properly integrated, a bit of coordinated camera shake as opposed to digital warping and distortion caused by unwanted shake can enhance the tension and suspense of a cinematic moment.